Is this thing on?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't
Is
know.
it?
You tell me.
You tell me.
You tell me.
Ooh, I think my mic is a little low. I gotta figure this out.
You sound fine.
Okay.
Just try to get as
I
close
need to
as possible.
fix. Yeah, my mic stand is like floppy, so I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that happens.
It happens.
I have my bot running. Nope. Do me a stream. Do your thing. Spam the chat, please. Oh, I need to start a print.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
No shooshing in our pre-stream.
Shoosh, 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 shoosh.
Let's see. Mini plate. Ah.
Zombie hedgehog.
Zombie hedgehog.
I had to make sure I spelled it right. There
Is
we go.
shoosh French?
No, it's just things that I say.
Okay.
That's just me. There's nothing French
I'd believe
about
it. I'd believe it.
But we have Nick is here. Numeric is here. Salut. I'm a fan of delicious flavor. Charlie Levin. Not so dirt. Metal plays games. Tintalon. Da Vinci. Hi, Mark. Mark H is here. Tracy V.
I say EV. I don't know. No one's ever corrected me, or if they did.
Salut, K2 Taben.
ignore them.
Guten Tag. Victim Dude's here.
Oh, this is a printables model. That's why. Let's see if I can do this thing. Sometimes I will.
So this stream starting soon I made.
Yeah. Pretty good. There we go. Oh. Really? Sometimes I'll find a model. I'm like, oh man, I kind of wish that was already a multicolor for me. So I'll have to paint it. So I'll go on Maker World and search the same thing and see if someone made a profile for it. All right. First person to tell me what to print on the A1 Mini up to 4 colors will win the stream starting.
Why don't you do why don't you do a coaster for Long Island Maker Fair?
More of them. Yeah, I could do. I've been doing on the big plate 5 at a time.
I like doing
efficient.
them on the mini for whatever reason. So
I like just having 5 of them at a time on the.
Hi,
the
Joe
big
Lambic.
printer.
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Um,
Hello, Collie. I see King Hat.
let's see.
Oh,
It's kind of
oh
a chunky
no.
stitch.
Oh, I dropped something.
Is it chunky? No.
Shoot.
5 colors.
Dang no.
Standing USA flag. Oh yeah, people like USA. People like the USA. If you can link it, that'll be good.
Is that a model?
Yeah, I've seen that one, like the little wavy one. Oh, right there. I see it. Is it multi-color? No, it's not multicolor. What the heck?
Okay, we should probably get started. in a
Yeah,
minute.
let's do it. Whatever. Someone will give me a good idea.
Oh, I don't have
All
any
right.
earrings then. Uh-oh. Wherever will I find earrings?
Oh, I gotta print the. Okay, never mind. I gotta print this thing. The Pointer 9000. I forgot about that.
Hi, Sky Marie. Bluey for the kids. Is your kid into Bluey?
Oh, my kid is into Bluey, all right. I think I'm more into Bluey than my kid.
Okay.
Let's just get going.
You've got a Bluey, Peppa Pig.
Oh God. See, I need to print something that I can actually leave the house with. And welcome to the Z and Z show. My name is Z.
I was putting my earrings on, and I am Zed.
Oh, I unclicked the loop. That's what I did. Oh man. Today we are going to discuss what is the flagship printer.
What is the flagship printer? And
spoiler alert, it's not a printer that we own. Just kidding. It's a discussion. So we'll discuss. I want to hear your discussion. So we'll save that for a little bit later into the stream. Also, we have a ton of makes to show up this week. We're both preparing for events, multiple events, and we have some really cool things to discuss that aren't on the headline.
Yeah.
You can links. I want links. I want links to multicolor models. You can post
Silly
links.
gooses. Okay, so first thing first. If you weren't watching earlier, this weekend, combination of Zombie Hedgehog and K2 Kevin with consultation, apparently with me and Glendon.
Oh, you're part of the conversation.
We now have an official logo for Royal Nomi. So
and look at that.
I made posters already. So it's very pretty.
Pretend I'm on the stream right now.
And I printed a bunch of coasters. So with this, I used magenta, silk rose, silk black, and white. And then for the coins, the maker coins, maker chips. For the maker chip, I used candy, which is the very pale pink. Then I used magenta Polymax. I used wine red and then black charcoal Polyterra.
Wow.
And you should be able to click on that. It should work. There's a QR code for Royal Nomi. And something else that has been released this weekend is something that fits in a Polymaker box, which is not a positron. I do not have a positron. No.
Oh man.
But
soon.
What is the official name now? What is the official name now?
Geez.
Now I have to figure out what the official name is. So let me.
Good question.
Let me search. It is for bamboo. Okay, it is called the Maker Chip Transporter 500. So we will link you to the Maker Chip Transporter 500. The reason it's called the Transporter 500 is because it can fit up to 500 Maker chips.
500?
500. So voila.
That is a lot of Maker chips.
So this is a really cool insert where you actually screw these little nuts on it. You screw some nuts on it, which allows you to fill it up when it's not in the box. It's a lot easier to fill the tray up when it's not in the box. And as you can see, I have been printing. Actually, some of these are Glendon's maker coins done by Fabricated Technoside too.
Oh yeah, those are really good.
I've got a variety of maker chips, including my own, of course. These are really cool because I found I use the translucent PLA that I got from Flashforge. This is also the cornflower color from Polar. And then, of course, Silk Pesriwinkle, maybe some Silk Dark Blue. I don't know, different colors.
You know, I realize I don't have the Polyterra version of Periwinkle.
Oh, that one's really nice too.
It is,
So
but because I don't
anyway,
really
these
use
there's these little
polytears
parts
much.
that actually screw into place. There's a little hole for them, and you put this little nut. You put the nut. Da 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 da. You put this.
The screw or nut?
The screw. Yeah, the screw. Yeah, screw. Whoops.
Which
bolt.
part has the
It's
thread?
a bolt. It's a bolt. It's a bolt. There we
It's
go.
a bolt. Okay.
And then what this
Perfect.
does is allows you to, and then it fits perfectly into a Polymaker box. So you would use both hands.
Please don't grab it like that. Oh my god, you're
No, that's
killing me.
exactly how you hold it, and then you place it gently in the box.
When it's
and
empty,
then-
yes.
That allows you to when it's full.
When it's full.
That's the whole point of it. Okay, Zombie Hedgehog did not pay attention. You fill it, and then put it in the box. That's the
Why
way
would
it
you wanna
works.
Do that. Oh my god.
Because
scaring me.
otherwise you're like trying to push it in because there's a little bit of squish when it goes in the box. So it fits nice and compact. So you take this whole tray, nice and sturdy, and you
Okay.
gently put it
All right,
inside
yeah.
the box.
You can do
And
that.
there you go. Yeah. Then you're able to close the box. And your maker chips are safe for transport. And I would recommend that you take it in your carry-on. Or, try to get out without the bolts. Exactly.
Why do you want to get it
But-
out?
They're safe for transport. Just like that.
Isn't it just a transporter? It's not
I
a
am-
display case, right?
Well, no, when you want to display them, you go like this.
You put them in your little organizer.
Shoo,
No.
shoo,
We need a really fancy
No,
like display
But you
thing.
can do this. And there is a display thing coming soon.
Yeah.
Zombie Hedgehog is a troll.
I'm a troll. A little
Anyway.
bit.
So.
But it's gonna be really nice for transporting. Transporting.
On Sunday morning, Zombie found a really cool model from Maker World. And I ended up printing some. Let me go to my likes, because I think you guys will like this. Or it was Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever. So this is a Cute Cats bookmark. It's a Hue Forge. And I did a couple different color sets.
Oh yeah, I like yours a lot better than mine. Oh god. Yeah, I did the standard, which is cute, you know.
And I
but
just
look
played
at the
around.
purple one. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about HueForge is there's some models. I don't know where mine went, but there's some images that work great with just a random assorted.
And this is something to know with HueForge. You can use a silk, and the silk have higher transmissive distance or lower transmissive distance, right? Whatever it is.
Mhm.
Anyway, silks can be used as the back colors. They are often dark enough to get the layering. So
You can print it on a fancy sheet, so the back of it looks
Yes.
kind of cool.
yes,
Or you can use your custom Ember Prototypes plate as well and have a little
that's
imprint
true.
there.
That's
Mhm.
true. So there's that. You've been doing a couple things.
Oh, I've been doing a ton of things.
Yeah.
Ton. Time lapse is not supported. I don't want a time lapse.
I have not one but two
Okay.
knitted two IK3D dragon knitting bowls
Very nice.
for gifts. And this one is in a new color for me from Polymaker. This is the Shadow Red Black, which is really cool for a dragon. And my camera just flashed. And then this one, you know what color this is. It may not be a dinosaur, but
Meteor. Ah, 'cause the
Meteor.
Meteor, definitely not Meteor, but Meteor. Meteor was present when the dinosaurs died. I don't know. That's how I had to remember it. And
These
thank
are
you,
going
thank
to,
you, Karen, for the raid.
oh,
Sorry that I didn't let you.
Oh, and welcome in, Karen. Karen has been working on getting to affiliate. So,
Yeah, hopefully it's going well.
and yeah, speaking of IK3D, I've been printing lots of his little frogs with their.
Yes, you have.
And
Yeah, they're cute.
a sneak preview for my Wednesday show. I am experimenting with TPU. This is the Free Heathens submarine rocket ship. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's a model. His stuff is very unique, very fun. Back to IK3D.
Yes.
My wife, she occasionally, I force her to bring stuff to her work, like, please get rid of this. Display it at work, because she's not like super into displaying. I mean, I guess she is, but she's not as into the models as the customers. The customers love the 3D prints.
Yeah.
They was like, oh my god, is that 3D printed? That's amazing. And she brought the IK3D Heart Frog, and she's had that at her desk, and her coworker heavily hinted for like a month that they really want one. So I ended up having to reprint another one for them.
But it's always good to be people wanting more, have people wanting more. I also did. I'm just showing everything. I'm waiting for you.
Might as well. Yeah, I'm wearing
this
whatever.
is James the Printer's.
And this thing's going.
I should have had my link. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so hard to link all the things and get that prepared.
James the Printer's mid-century canister.
Okay.
So
pretty cool.
Doot. I mean, we're just doing so many things, but
I
do make sure when I share it on social that I give credit. So.
Probably maybe print that on the Delta.
Oh, you could.
Do you have a link for that? I'll check it out right now, actually. I think did you scale it up at all, or is that the stock size?
This is the stock size.
Okay.
And I really like, and of course it is full of.
Oh God, better not be. Okay, good.
Earrings.
Earrings. That's acceptable thing. Very acceptable. You put a lot of work into those earrings, and we're gonna talk about those later in the stream. So
yes, we are.
If you like earrings and displaying stuff, stay tuned. So I've been printing a lot for Maker Faire. What I like to do is I don't like to reuse models. You know, some people will bring the same models to every event, which is awesome if it's a really nice model, but I just always like to find the latest and greatest. So I printed one of the older models. This is a NASA chainmail. I was trying to. Cool. So a little bit of context. I'm going to the Long Island Maker Faire, and Maker Faire is not a 3D printing event. So I'm expecting a lot of people to have no idea what 3D printing is, or really, you know, more novices than, you know, obviously there's some people there that 3D print, but the average person viewing is going to have almost no idea. So I printed a lot of things that kind of showcase what 3D printing can do. And while this isn't an extremely useful thing, this kind of highlights what a 3D printer, you know, can do. So it's a fun one. This is done in Neptune. It's been a while since I've used that color. Starlight Neptune. Kind of love that one. So that's a fun model. I've been wanting to print this forever. I finally did. It is a toothless flexi. Look at that. So the tail is a flexi. The feet move. The head moves. And the wings actually print separate and snap together in these really nice little ball joints. So that's kind of fun. If you're designing a dragon, you want really big wings, you can utilize some type of ball joint attachment technique. So yeah, that was done pretty well.
It is such a nice model. TechnoSide says that's one of my favorite prints. It's so nice. I can try to find it on Maker World.
Yeah, it's on Maker World. It comes it even has the wing section that's cut out. It's pretty cool.
I printed a few of them. It's by Saber 3D, you said? I think that's what, yeah.
Oh yeah, the wings come right out. So actually, on this kind of topic, I think this is almost video worthy. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to talk about the different ways of attaching things using 3D printing. Right, so you have like gloop, and then you have all the different types of like joints that you can snap stuff together, screw stuff together, because there's a lot of ways. I mean, I printed a lot of stuff now, and a lot of it is multi-part, and it's really interesting seeing all the different ways. Magnets, yep. I printed this boat right here. This is the Maker World boat and the base for it. So this one right here, I don't know if I can unsnap it. I can't, but it uses I don't know what the word for it is, but they are these kind of like round connectors with a hole that you like squeeze the tip and you know it slides in and then it goes out.
I know what you
mean. It's a
very,
very basic connector, and that worked out really good for this. And by the way, look at that. Aren't those the best colors for this?
yeah, that's fun. I would have done red and blue, but you know, that's good enough.
This was I kind of took inspiration by the model on the site. And I realized that Polymaker's blue-green and their wine red make really good like nautical colors.
That wine red is a gorgeous color. Yeah.
It is. So that's a fun little thing. The whole like wind up, motor thing, it's more fun than anything. I'll have to actually try it after Maker Faire, give it to my kid. It's a printed motor. No, it's a bamboo kit 10. So you wind up the motor and then it spins.
Yeah, Bamboo has a lot of really cool kits. And people are building up projects for them, which is I think it's even more interesting.
I don't know if I've showed this last time, but this is the phone charger, the wireless phone charger. This is also a kit. It's on the pricey side. I don't know if I'd fully recommend it for the price, but it's definitely, if you get this on sale or like get it for free using points, this is really, really cool. I quite like it. It went together. It was pretty fun to build. Has a lot of wiring, a lot of lights, and it's pretty fun once it gets going. So that's my phone stand.
Oh, speaking of phone stand,
okay.
I printed. Bugman has Alexander Graham Bear. And this is actually a cute little phone stand. Voila.
It is one. I kind of like it. It's like, what's the guy that prints or holds like a rock or something? Bear. I don't know.
There you go.
Cool
model. The funny thing about this is Alexander Graham Bear, as we said, but it also reminds me of there's a Winston Churchill statue that's in many major cities, and it's kind of like the same angle. It's cute, though. Yeah,
that's fun.
But this would be fun for an office or a little kid gift. You can probably perch up a tablet on it too.
I was thinking about that, and I think it would be good for like a receptionist desk, something where you can see the front of it. And then you also have your phone on display.
For sure.
Oh, a charger? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see more.
There's a charger version too.
You know what? I'm going to say this very often, but I want to see more people make models based around the Bamboo kits. So if you want to take this charger, it has a ton of lights and a motor. Be creative. Right? Like you can do a lot of cool things. I was thinking one of them could be like a car or like a little van, like a van, and you put your phone on top of it, and the wheels spin when you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You put your phone on it, like cool things like that, right? There's a lot of cool things that you can do. Speaking of cool things, I am working on something utilizing. Actually, this will be I'm hoping to have a full Bamboo purchasable kit for this, but this has been something that I'm making for fun. It's been on my list. It's not complete, as you can see. Hold on, let me fix it. It's a work in progress, all just test fits right now, but this is my Ferris wheel that I'm making. So this will be fully motorized using the Bamboo motors. The outside ring is going to have a gear, and on the little arm that goes and attaches, you're going to have a little motor, and that's going to spin this gear. Just one of the little Bamboo motors. I got to work out the logistics of it and stuff like that, but yeah, it's a cool little thing. And the best part is It is Lego minifig size. So on the inside here, there's a couch. Did I show this last time? Probably not. I just made this thing.
No. This was new. This is new.
Yeah. There's a little couch, and if I have some minifigs here, there's a couple. They sit perfectly, perfectly inside. So, why minifig? Because I thought that was kind of cool, and it's the right form factor.
It's the right form factor, and who doesn't have like access to minifigures?
Yeah, or you can always buy them.
Sure.
You know, it's a motivation. The reason why I went minifig size is I was heavily inspired by the train system right here. So the printed trains, these are actually minifig sized, and inside of this car you can see that there's seats, and those also fit a very tightly, but
here,
they do fit
zoom in on
a
you.
minifig.
There you go. I'll be right back.
That. Kind of cool. So the seats fit the minifig, and then even like on the way to get into here, let's see if I can do this. I can even turn the head. This is pretty cool. It's like a diorama too. I was kind of inspired by that. But the little ladder, you can clip one on. This is actually a little conductor dude that I bought. Just off of eBay. There's a lot of minifigs on there. If you're looking for minifigs, eBay's the way to go. So yeah, there you go. And I actually recently printed this. This is the little tanker car. And then those all just snap together like that. They couple in pretty nicely like an actual train. And it's a really fun system. I love it. Has anyone gotten the Bamboo Maker Essentials kit? I have not. So what I did was I just bought the electronics. I bought almost all of the motors and the little electronics because there are some screws in there that I don't have, but I didn't really want to buy everything, if that made sense.
Okay.
At least not for now. But maybe if it goes on sale, like if that was $100, I might consider getting one just to have on hand. Because I plan on, people are gonna make models. They're going to go all crazy with the maker kits. It'll be fun. So when someone comes out with something, it'll be useful to have on hand.
Some dude hears that Ferris wheels are going around lately.
Yeah. I don't think water down here, do I? Should get some.
Oh, my A1 Mini is running. I better go catch it. It's just one of those days. It's Monday, right? So that's just how we tackle it. Monday. All
right.
Da, da,
I'm gonna go grab some H2O.
Yes, you need water and shoosh. I can show a couple other things that I've been working on. Oh, so there's gonna be a TPU show on Wednesday.
Yeah, fun. I can't wait.
I have more TPU in the dryer, so I'm gonna be printing TPU all day tomorrow. And one of the things, I think I sort of showed the sneak peek of this, was the IK3D T-Rex. And then I also have, of course, an iconic piece in TPU. Squish, squish. There's a K2 clip. But I've also done a small version of the K2 clip in TPU, and it's working out really well. So stay tuned for news on how that's working as a filament clip. But of course, this is the jumbo size. It's super cool. So can you tell me who designed the Royal Nomi logo? So the Royal Nomi logo was teamwork with Zombie Hedgehog's AI, Royal Nomi's consultation, K2 Kevin cleaning everything up. I chose the font, and then we chose some of the colors, and that it was a little, but it was mostly definitely Austin, Zombie Hedgehog, and Kevin.
Yeah, I've had it on the back burner for a while, and she mentions it again, and I was like, oh yeah, we should probably do something. So if you're looking to, it's very difficult, but you can generate AI stuff. You just have to prompt it exactly what you want, and then keep going through it. And then you have to clean it up. Like usually you have to go into Photoshop or whatever and clean up the image. That's actually what I had
Kevin
to do.
worked on that for, actually, he worked on it for about it was an hour, a good hour. And perfected it. So
yeah, and it's cool to have options too.
Well, Frostbite is saying I've been poking at mine but haven't found anything I like. Use your audience, use friends, use other people as to give feedback, because Glendon has actually been working on something, and after everything was said and done, it was not actually what he was looking for, and it didn't say, like, it didn't shout Glendon, for example. Also, Glendon will be starting to stream soon enough, so make sure you're following Glendon. There's a whole bunch of people here that are starting to stream, that are streaming, so we're always friendly to that. But so use other people as a sounding board. I would highly recommend, if you are in contact with Zombie Hedgehog, he is one of the best critics.
Oh.
He gives excellent feedback.
I try to. And I know sometimes when I give, feedback for stuff, it seems overly critical. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make things better. And I think it's important to have a little bit of, what's the word for it? Be decisive. I've always been kind of told that I'm kind of undecisive on things. So I made it really a stance to be kind of, you shouldn't just pick one side and never ever look at the other side. But yeah, constructive criticism, that's the word. Yeah. I try to be
someone who has printed a lot, as you could see, over like 500 different maker chips. Well, not 500 different, probably about 6 or 7 different maker chips. It's the same sort of rule I use for HueForge. Stick to 4 colors. Even try to get it down to 3 colors if possible, with the option to change colors. The other rule is keep the QR code simple. So we actually have a good link for a QR code generator that can turn the QR code into an STL. It's actually in the instructions that Kevin gives for the maker chip. But here it is, genqrcode.com. Make sure you don't use one that has tracking and stuff, because those ones end up costing money. And also, we found that, thank you, Kev. We found that the QR codes that have circles in them aren't readable on every phone.
Yeah, use squares.
So, and simplify the address too. Simplify the URL. But, And, I would not use one that says 10,000 scans per year, because all of a sudden, this is what happened to me last year. I actually have sheets and sheets and sheets of printed QR codes that I put on business cards and on models and things at the last year's events. And that QR code expired. And I can't recover it unless I pay them $75 or something. So this is a one that doesn't have tracking, but I don't care that it has tracking or not. So yeah, just be careful.
Yeah, tracking, for most stuff that we do, you don't really need tracking. If you're a business and you're looking to, if you have an usually ad campaign or something, you need to track and see, how much traffic is coming in. But you can usually do that on your side. Like, you don't need the QR code to do the tracking. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, with your website. But the most important thing is, for these events, is that you have a maker chip to share. Oh, well, I'll show you mine. You have a maker chip to share, and yeah, and if people don't know who Pezliz is or don't know based on your picture, then they have somewhere to click. So
Yeah, I need to change up some colors on this, but I really like this one right here.
Yeah, the reason
it's kind of difficult.
The reason the chips are shiny is actually the PEY sheet. Do I have one handy? Yes, I do. So this is the build plate. It's like a starry. See, it needs to be cleaned, but you can see the starry, and so that shine transfers onto whatever you print.
I shouldn't store them like this, but I have a whole collection.
As you can see, it needs to be cleaned because I had a print fail on the other side. Shoot. And you never touch never touch this. You got to clean it.
This one's kind of cool. This would be good for chips because it's kind of a very high density. Same thing with this side. These are H1H, I believe. Right here. You got to be careful though. With these ones, they do scratch pretty easy. I do have a couple of scratches like right down the middle. Probably because I keep stacking them on top of each other and then dragging them around. But I think that's it. Yeah, I got a lot of random ones. Oh, here's a cool
actually have, I have a hole in one of mine because I was trying to get something off the build plate. So
yeah, I've just been storing them above the bamboo because I don't have my AMS directly on it. Eventually, I'd like to have a proper. Oh, here's my PEI.
I'm a fan of Delicious Flavor. Says yes, bamboo does have the steel plate and sticker pack. Some people don't like them, but
yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Just get the plate because you need to buy additional plates anyway to use those.
Yeah,
like they're stickers.
There's a link from AliExpress, and those are the actual plates. This was actually a gift from Zombie Hedgehog, and this has lasted almost. This is 6 months now. At least.
Yeah.
And I only recently put the little dent in it, and that was I had a first layer issue, and so I was trying to clean the bed, and so when I was trying to get it off, I put a little dent. But anyway.
I gotta update all my links for those because there's so many new ones now. It's actually kind of crazy. They keep coming out with, the first custom sheet that came out, it was like, oh my god, this is like absolutely incredible. And now it's like, oh yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, this is holographic. And then there's one with there's different designs. They're fun.
So if you're gonna use those, make sure you use your nanopolymer adhesive. It works best. It was really interesting. We talked about this a while ago, but Tom Salander made with layers. Yeah. Yes. He did a video kind of almost trashing the sheets because he couldn't get his to stick, but he also wasn't using any adhesive. They do not stick as well as texture PEI. If they did, then that would be like stock on a printer. But just make sure you use some form of adhesive, and even if you use glue stick, it won't mess up the effect because the effect is pressure. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, TechTeeper just says it's important to remember that it's light refracting. It's not transferring anything to the print. There are some things that you can add to a build plate that will transfer. Someone who's done a lot with that is Filament Stories. So you can find a video where she has those. She has done prints where it does, and those are like pretty much single use transfer.
Yeah, they're really weird. Like these make that obsolete.
Cookie Cat sells them, I think.
Yeah,
Cookie Cat sells them.
I probably wouldn't recommend it. Just get the sheets.
No. You had 3 dragon failures on those. I have printed tons and tons of major flexi. I actually
they do work pretty good.
This was printed on one. Slow down just like any other time. Slow down, really, really slow down your first.
Ooh.
For this, I would slow down the first half of your print until you get to the joints.
Slowing down stuff. So you guys all know my Zombie Toon profiles. I have a couple more versions of the profiles coming out from some requests. I typically don't print at lower layer heights, but some people have been interested in, like for, I don't know, everything that I print is at 0.2, and it looks great. On a well printing printer, a good printing printer, you can print at 0.2 and have incredible detail. But printing at 0.12, I think Stephen Poole like almost always prints at 0.12 or 0.1. I'll be making a profile for that. But then also, I want to what's called like a super quality profile, something that anything you print on it just looks good. And it's funny because you can, I say slow down your print. You can say slow down your print, but do you know what settings to slow down or what settings to adjust? A lot of people don't, and that's kind of interesting. So it's fun to just download a profile and use it.
Yes, my automatic is to put it into silent mode on the Bamboo, for example. But
yeah, you can do that, but
yeah.
But there are issues with slicing something to print one way and then having your printer modify it. Like you should never increase the speed of your print because now your flow isn't going to be correct, and usually flow, but the flow isn't going to be correct, and then maybe your temps won't be correct. If you print slower, you got to reduce the temperature. There's a lot of stuff that goes into changing the speeds. So just slice your print properly the first time. Maker chip plate profile. Yeah, that's pretty. You can just download a profile for that. I think Kevin actually has some. I don't know. Does he have profiles like Maker World for Maker chips?
Yes. Yes. It should be. All you have to do is download his template.
The master template,
and that has all the settings.
Yep. And then just delete the file off of it, and then drag.
Yeah, delete the file. And that's what I did for when I was doing my TPU. Because Kevin had created a TPU profile that was excellent, and I just brought in his model, took the model off, added my own.
Yeah,
that is kind of a little hack too.
If you're printing something like this, yeah, you'll want to make it smaller layer height. Even sometimes a big print that I want really good curves. If it has a very, very wide arching top, kind of like if this was not like that. If it was a circle, if that was a circle, even on this one, I had some issues with the infill. You can kind of see I didn't have enough infill, so it had some weird overhangs. That was kind of odd. So I had to increase the infill. 3.5 day bus with a 0.2 nozzle and 0.08 layer heights. Yeah, it looks really good. Actually, when I started printing, that's what I did. I was like, I don't care how long it takes to print. I'm just gonna lower it down as much as possible. And all my prints looks really good. So it's very, very interesting. Play around with your settings. Like, there's no harm. I don't recommend printing something giant with experimental settings, but print some small things, print some useful things. Go into Maker World. Like, for example, I have these fidgets that I found. These are clicking fidgets. So it has indexing points, has a very satisfying snap. The middle thing, spins. Print something like this, something small, try some settings on it, and see how it looks. Print slow in your Rook, yeah. I'm printing right now in the door on Velta, and it's printing really good. Like, surprisingly, you'll be able to see this, but it's printing really, really good. I had a thing I printed in it. Oh yeah, this fish. Bad color for stream, but it's printing very good for what it is. And the biggest thing I had to do was just kind of slow it down. It's a long Bowden printer, so I just slowed it down.
Kevin says, I'm running the most detailed chip I've seen or done. Not even sure it's going to be printable, but slowing speeds to 15 millimeters per second.
This is a new clock spring model available on his Patreon. And the best part really is, nice. This is a vase mode print. It prints like this. Oh, it's vase mode.
He's doing such cool things with,
and it's so detailed.
Vase mode.
So again, anytime you print something in vase mode, increase your outer wall width to at least 0.8. I like 0.8 for this. So 0.8 vase mode print makes it nice and strong. Like I'm trying to like squeeze this, and I could probably break it if I put enough force on it, but this is not going to break with normal use.
And I think that a lot of people don't realize that you can do that in vase mode, and you have saved my filament many times.
You have to print.
Before I knew,
you can't print with 0.4 layers.
No, but before I knew that, I didn't. Before you taught me that, I didn't know. So,
yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something else. I don't know. Did I show this off last time? Not sure. The little spaceman.
That's pretty
This is my
cool.
first big brick.
Okay,
They're a lot of
it's your
fun.
first one.
My first one. And I think we need a special template version that the chest right here is a like insertable Qforge or anything you want.
We're keeping that a secret for now.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's a project for tomorrow. We have
really?
projects
Nice.
every day. Yes, it's a project.
I can't keep up. But the point is, you can take one of these and modify it. So you can, you know, remove all the stuff like Lego. I had some issues with tolerances on these pieces. My recommendation, if you're going to print one of these, print stuff one at a time and then kind of test fit it as you assemble it. So I had to scale down the helmet for it to fit better on here. But now the head, I scaled down the head. Now the helmet's a little loose. So, yeah, it is what it is.
So we were talking a little bit about projects we're working on. Of course, I am putting together 10 bazillion pairs of 3D printed earrings. And I found that these Millennium Falcon sorting trays have been super useful because I actually sized this one down, but they're easy to stack. And there's actually enough compartments for everything that I need, like the jump rings, the obviously the earrings, the hooks, the backs, all of that sort of stuff. So
yeah, those are a lot of fun.
that was another
I need to get back into making sorting trays.
Yes.
If you're getting started with CAD, and thank you, Mad Cat, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fix 'em Dude, for the 100 bits too.
Fix 'em Dude. I missed that.
We were in the midst of all of the things.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Thank you. Yeah, if you're getting started, wow, and I like crashed my computer. If you're getting started with 3D print, or sorry, CAD design, make an organizer, make a sorting tray. Wow, what's going on?
I'm gonna mute myself, so I'm gonna sneeze.
Uh-oh. And I did something. My computer's not happy. Too many Chrome tabs.
Oh, Z and Z.
What this red button does. I know. Sometimes I feel like that. I click something and now my computer is like apparently having 7 slicers and 25,000 tabs open. Doesn't do good on your computer.
And thank you, Kevin, for the link.
Nice. Proper link, too. Oh, what other stuff? I have some more things. Thought I had more things.
More things?
Maybe not.
I have things.
Okay, a couple things, yeah. I almost have a box full of coasters. So I have probably around 80 coasters right now, and I'll be handing these out at the Long Island Maker Faire.
You'll be there this weekend.
I will be. I was gonna print out more, like 200-300 of them, but that takes a lot of time, and I'm not sure if everyone's gonna take one of them. I don't want extras, right? Because once it's done, it's kind of like, what am I gonna do with these? At least with the maker chips, if you don't hand them out, then you can bring them to another event.
But remember the rule: keep half of them aside for the second day. Always keep half of them. Oh, there's only one day? It's just Saturday?
Yeah, it's just Saturday.
Okay.
It's gonna be a big event.
Well, then half for the morning, half for the afternoon.
Yeah, I'll be putting them out in. That's another tip. When you're displaying stuff, we'll talk about the whole like table thing in a bit after our flagship printer conversation in a few minutes. But put like a handful out, not like one, but not 1,000. Put a small quantity, 10, 15, and then keep them stocked. That way people will kind of see that there's multiple, maybe even write a sign that says take one. Maintain
eye contact with children. Children like to be like, make sure you're looking away, and then all of a sudden they're like...
I'm gonna have a train set. Like, I'm expecting kids to like take stuff.
Those little ankle biters, they take things without
This
asking.
is pretty cool. You can't really see it on camera. You can kind of see it, but I have my little hedgehog bill plate on there, so you can see that there's a small texture. I did 2 versions of these. So first version is with the special iconic, not iconic. God, what's the name? I keep getting mixed up. Bill plates.
Which kind?
They were just on Hot Makes like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, Ember Prototypes.
Ember Protais, thank you.
Yeah.
I get them and Iconic Fab messed up.
Between the two of us, we figure things out.
Yep.
Most of the time.
So I have some of them that are on the Ember Prototypes. Actually, quite a few of them because that printer is able to push out a lot more than the Mini. But then the other half, like I was showing last time, are done in the dipped plate from Sliceworks.
Ah.
And there's a huge difference because the Sliceworks plate is like kind of shiny. It feels like leather. And then these ones are more like regular texture PEI. And you can even see, look at the difference in the, actually, are these the same color? I'm not sure. Maybe this was an older one. Let's see. I did a bunch of test prints on these. Yeah, the detail is different too on the 2 different plates. Like, it's very slightly, but it's there. I can see it in person.
Nice.
So those will be kind of mixed together.
So I think we're at like 18 sleeps until the Midwest Rep Rap Festival, until Murph. And
yeah, it's coming up fast.
I will likely still do the thing where I take all kinds of things I've 3D